Hey everybody, it's Dave Berman from Daily Laughers. This is your Laugh of the Day video for April 14th, 2016. That's day 105 for everybody scoring at home. Of course, I tell you this every day. We're counting the days because every day of this year we're making a video to demonstrate what it's like to laugh on purpose. Our mission is to inspire 1 million or more people around the world to make laughing on purpose a daily practice. People all around the world do this, and it's typically called laughter yoga. So I have guests in these videos from all around America, where I am, and from lots of different countries. The fifth Brit to be joining me in the video series today from Bristol in the UK, this is Joe Hoare. It's great to see you today, Joe.
Hello, Dave. Yep, good to be here with you.
I really enjoyed our sort of warm-up conversation before we started recording, and I know that you have a very unique kind of outlook and a talent for improvisation. So I'm going to just pass the ball to you now to lead us through some laughter. And I don't know exactly what you're going to do, and that's going to make it even more fun for me than these videos usually are. So take it away.
I thought what I'd do is I'd just show you, as we were sort of chatting beforehand, how my own daily laughter practice evolved. And shall we do it together?
Yes, everybody who's watching, follow along.
And it starts by taking a breath, and in a good-natured way, hold it for a second, and then lower and then at the end of that first breath, take a second breath. And then let's do it in three. Take a third breath. And then this time, take a breath and just laugh on the inside. So take a breath, and then just feel the quality. Then, having done one internalized one, then take another breath. Hold it for a second, and in a good-natured way. And then just breathe and just relax a bit. Feel the vibe. Just and then take a moment to really feel how you're feeling. Get a sense of your own, how your own state of consciousness, how your own state of mind has changed. Just sort of take a moment to be with that experience, and then we'll repeat that sequence. And then as we do, just add maybe a little bit more as we have naturally been doing. Just add a little bit more kind of physicality to it. So we're laughing not just with our voice, but we're really engaging our body. Yeah. So basically, by being in the vibe, right, and using our voice and using our body, we're then using our whole being. So we're beginning now to laugh with our whole being. Okay. So breathe in. And And sort of shake it out a bit. And then once more, breathe in and own it in your own. And then let's do one more, just silent one, where we just hold, where we just sort of feel the vibe, where we feel the frequency, right? So it's like laughing on the inside. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I say a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
What I find happens, you see, when I do this exercise, this kind of exercise with people, is having done the external bit, the laughing out loud bit, and the engaging the body bit. When you then do the kind of holding the frequency bit, so you're laughing on the inside, you can't help but smile.
Yeah.
People's faces are always soft and gentle at that point. And you get the smile around the eyes, and just some kind of, and the mouth is always sort of twitching to go up. So you can sort of see, in a way, you can see when someone is doing this kind of thing, even if they're not consciously doing it. You can just look around. If you look around when you walk around the streets, you can see those people who are in some way or other sort of, nicely in touch with that inner joyfulness.
Yes.
Because it just radiates out of them.
Yes.
And this practice stimulates that, which is one of the whole purposes of laughter yoga. The biggest purpose of laughter yoga is laughter through world peace through laughter. And of course, any kind of peace starts with us, the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the more we get that, we get that coming sort of from in here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what that brought up for me, and I'm a daily laugher, of course. I laugh every day, not just in these videos, but throughout my waking hours. As soon as we started laughing, it felt like I had just laid down on a massage table, and somebody had started touching me in that very gentle, relaxing way that puts your body at ease when you get a massage. And I think that my body very quickly goes from not laughing to laughing. It's a very natural, easy thing for me. And as soon as I start laughing, my body goes into that natural, pleasurable, joyful, relaxed state.
Yes.
And there's biological reasons for it, of course.
Yes.
We're stimulating the vagus nerve and activating the parasympathetic nervous system.
Yes.
This is why laughter is something that I incorporate in my hypnotherapy work to help people reduce anxiety and get rid of panic attacks. There's all sorts of ways that I guess what I'm talking about kind of expands to health applications. But that was just my impression of what I was physically experiencing following you leading that exercise. So thank you. That was very pleasurable for me.
Great. People say to me that it is a mindfulness exercise.
Yes.
And when I do this with people, and variants of this, it is still surprising to me, even now, how often people say to me, "Well, I've never felt so present before. I practice mindfulness, or I practice or yoga or sort of facial, but I've never felt so present before." Because when we laugh in that really being present kind of way, because we're not sort of going off on one, we're actually being really present at the same time, and it just draws our attention right here into the present moment.
Yes. Yes.
And that is inherently joyful.
Yes. I experience that a lot in my daily laughter practice, and I realize in talking to you and in laughing with you how much that's true. That I may experience that without realizing I'm experiencing it some of the time, but today I experienced it and I realized I was experiencing it. So I was like, double plus good.
Yes. And it's great. And it's one of these practices, like any practice, the more we do it, the better it gets.
Yes.
You know, because for me, the point of laughter practice is not to be able to laugh, right? But it's to be able to access that place that we experience inside.
Yeah.
At any moment we choose, because it's then so fantastically empowering. It's one of the things I cover in my coaching. It helps. So it helps put us really in control of our own life, because at any moment we choose, we can improve our mood by going. And whether we do that out loud or whether we do that internally, by taking a positive step to stamp our own sort of sense of control over our own life. It's fantastic. People know we respond very well to that.
Yeah. We seem to have very similar philosophies and approaches in our work. So I really enjoyed talking with you and laughing with you. I want to give you an opportunity before we wrap up to mention your website and your work briefly. Tell people how they can find you and what kind of work you do, who you provide service to.
Thank you. So my client base is now, because I've been doing this for about almost 20 years. My client base is wide, so it ranges sort of from blue chip, so on the one hand through education media, through to charities and carers and that. And therefore every session is different, because every type of group is different. People can reach me through my website, and my website is my name, which is joehoare.co.uk.
And that's HOARE.
HOARE.co.uk. Joe Hoare. And I am just about within the next sort of few weeks, certainly, to launch an online introduction to my own brand of laughter yoga, which is on natural laughter skills, NLS, natural laughter skills.
Great.
And the idea is to give people who maybe never done it before but are interested in in things that help promote our own health, well-being, and happiness, to give them a series of easy introductory exercises to introduce them to the world of how laughter practices can just help light us up.
I love that phrase, natural laughter skills, by the way. I think that if you hadn't already been using it, and if I didn't have daily laughers, that might be a phrase that I would say exactly describes what I'm trying to offer people. Inspiration to adopt a daily laughter practice is encouragement to develop natural laughter skills. So, Joe, we are so much on the same page.
I know. There's been a really, really nice conversation with me.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, please subscribe to the Daily Laughers YouTube channel. Join us in the Daily Laughers Facebook group, and tune in tomorrow for video number 106. Joe, thank you so much, man. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Wonderful.